Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Jim's World. You've reached Jim's World, where the journey starts. My journey. I have this YouTube channel here. This is my 6th show, show number 6, and I appreciate everybody who's entered my domain here. And I am doing this one here with no music again, as you see, as you hear. And I'll tell you what, I just have to give some input here as to my YouTube channel and also my life. I thank you all. This YouTube channel has, I got 150 some videos, I guess, on it. This recent last couple weeks I started Jim's World, which has been going pretty good. Yes, I've hit some hard-hitting subjects. Some of it's probably been boring and people have turned off. Others have been a hard-hitting subject that might have been a little bit disturbing for me. Very hard, very hard. This YouTube channel has nothing. The Jim's World is what I'm talking about now. The other stuff is all my other videos and all that stuff, the bands. But anyways, I thank you all. This is here for me, for my mental state, more than anything. I have 28 subscribers. My subscribership is nothing. The monetization is meaningless at this point at all. You need over 10,000 to make it worthwhile. That's not a goal of sharing my intimate life, which that's not it. My goal here is to help myself, to help somebody else, to get people to understand, to have somebody listening finally to me. I've tried to get people to listen, and you know what? People haven't listened. And you know what? There's no groups for some of the, there's no group for what has happened in my life and others. There's no group. Therapists say, right? I've had that verified twice now. There's no group for it. This is a release. Along the way, sharing, you know, it's just the way it is. Life throws out very hard secrets, things like that. Very hard things happen in life to all of us, many of us, most of us. Sometimes it's worse for others than it is for others. My whole point is, I don't want to just ramble and babble on like I am, but I'll tell you what, I thank you all. I appreciate the many, many, many kind comments. I apologize if the subjects, you know, are a little bit hard to deal with. Hopefully they won't be anymore. But you know what? I don't know. I have a couple guests that want to come on and deal with their subjects. I'm going to go out on the road and take Jim's World on the road, locally, but on the road to a local cafe where we have some hard-hitting topics. And I'm not going to share them, but stay tuned for them too. Not everybody has a group to go to. Not everybody has a therapist. Not every situation can be cured by taking a pill. It can't. You don't. You know. Reality of life is sometimes people just need people to listen and understand. All the Facebook posts, all the World Truth posts, sometimes people just need people to just listen. Even nowadays, if you can't verbally listen, ear to ear, face to face, that seems impossible anymore. Like I said, to go find a group for certain problems, there's probably a group out there for everything, and everything you would think, right? Google. Even Google couldn't find a group in the world for the problems that I'm talking about, okay? That's the truth. That's not sarcasm. That's the truth. That's just the way it is. I don't know what else to where else to go with this other than thank you all for joining me. Looking forward to many more shows coming, whether it be from the band cave here or whether it be from an on-the-road experience. Maybe one of these days we'll have even an audience going. And I have the capabilities of a 2-camera shoot. Right now I'm doing a 1-camera shoot, and I plan on expanding and helping as many people along with myself. I learned a lot about myself recently because I don't just put this out and then not watch it. I tend to watch them. I just watched some today with somebody, and I'll tell you what, it makes it easier to talk about things too once it's out there this way. So, no, this is about life. This is about an outlet. And after 51 years of not having an outlet, somewhere to go, after 51 years, after 48 years of waking up finally, I figure after 4 years old I started waking up to the severe depression that I was in and lived with it up until recently. I'll be 52 next month, and I'll tell you what, it's time. It's time. It's just time. It's about time. I have a wonderful woman in my life, wonderful lady, beautiful, and I'll tell you what, very supportive, very loving, very caring, very kind. And I'll tell you what, I just need to put the pieces back together that were ripped apart my entire life, along with other people. And they need to put their pieces back together that had moments in their life ripped out of their soul. Demons are there. Evil is out there. Beating those demons and getting rid of the evil is not easy. But they're there. They're real. And you got to win over them somehow. Thank you for joining me. Beating the demons is and you know, that's not crazy. They're there, they're real. Thank you for joining me, and I'll tell you what, again, it's about life. It's about growing. It's about loving. It's about God. It's about the Lord. It's about the Supreme Being. It's about Mother Nature. That's what it's about. Loving and caring for each other. It's not about keeping secrets. You know what secrets do? They get you where I was at, where I am at. Just coming out after after a long period of time. 51 years, that's a long time to wait to come out to try to deal with something. You ruined a lot of your life waiting, hiding, keeping secrets. Not good. Somebody doesn't understand that. I don't know how else to spell it out. This is real. Robin Williams just happened to happen at the time that this took place. My show started before that. Then all of a sudden this happened, and Robin Williams is a good example. It woke a lot of people up. I don't want to be the next Robin Williams ever, and I don't want you or anybody else that has depression, severe depression, or any kind of thing. Anxiety can turn into depression. Secrets can turn into depression. This is the point. And I know I've tried to sign off a couple times, but I'll tell you what, I'm so on a roll with trying to get people to wake up from depression. Depression is so wrong. Severe depression is horrible. There really are demons out there that haunt us, me, others, many people. Evil exists. That's what this is about. Breaking through all that. Breaking through sadness. You can still be sad after the loss of somebody, or after you've realized that your life has been taken from you. But once you start to grow, once we start to climb out, once we start to grow and show that we love ourselves love thy neighbor, love thy, family, and get a life, a real life. There's still going to be problems. There's still going to be hurdles. But you know what? Trying to get out of the depression, climbing out of that depression, and jumping those hurdles, at least we're trying. At least we are trying. Okay? That's what it's about. Again, look for future shows. Whether you subscribe or not, that's up to you. 28 subscribers is not, this isn't about that, okay? I have a lot of views, but I don't, and you know what, no, it's not about getting, it isn't. It's about love, caring, me finding myself, and helping you or anybody, maybe not you specifically, but the person next to you, the person to the right of you, left of you, the person that you grew up with, the person that also suffers from some form of depression, and maybe you don't even know why. Maybe you have no clue, but the person's depressed out of their skull and they can't talk about it. That was me. I was trying to go through my entire life here. My entire life I've been trying to go through and act happy. And I was happy at times, but acted. Bury the evil that existed in my life. Bury the demons that existed in my life. You know what? Here I am. Here I am. I sprung to my feet. I sprung to life. And I hope it continues. Can I go backwards? Yeah. Can somebody push me so that something bad happens in my life that pushes me backwards? I guess that could happen. Do I want to end up like Robin Williams? No. Do I think I'm going to? No. But it all starts today. The journey. The journey started. The journey starts. The journey started. The journey's been going now for a couple weeks. And actually before this, the journey started. Before a couple weeks. But the ultimate wake-up started recently. Okay? Recently is when it started. When I realized I have to wake up. One day you have to just wake up and move forward. And now I will say thank you all for joining me. And yeah, I do hope that you share my channel. I do. This is some pretty important stuff, even if you don't get it all. It's pretty important stuff. Important to me. Important that I'm able to share. Thank you all. Have a good evening. Amen and God bless you. Really. Thank you.